from the D, 19-year-old Aaron Golden.
What crisis? Dropping out of school to provide for your family. Now that's what sacrifice is. Staying up nights is cold. It was the worst at times. Mama working hard, but had to decide whether to take me to school or go to work on time. Even when my mom got off, she back to working overtime. Sitting in the class, I sucked at math, couldn't do my work in time, and it ain't helped none that I hated all the work assigned. And I hate the crime. The crime in my city, people dying in my city, and my sister always with me, but my mom and dad both working, so my house, it felt so empty. So it wasn't a perfect home, but it was what we had. It was a working home, and if I needed help with my work at home, I had to wait for my mom to get off work and come back home. But she tired now, and I'm so frustrated, I hate it, I don't even want to try it now. And my girl just left me, now I really feel like crying now. And she said she pregnant, now I really feel like dying now. Then you wouldn't even say who slept with you. If you only knew how I felt when I got it and I read that text from you, now I'm supposed to go to school, sit across from me, even next to you? I'd rather drop out. I felt boxed out, I was locked out, and my mom's house had a bad mouth, and I fought to school, got out of school, yeah, I'm bad news, and I'm bashful, not a bad dude, just mad confused. Because as a child, emotionally, I felt mad abused, so honestly, my focus was the furthest thing from the school, because I was bullied in the schools. Teachers, they ain't even move, and I went to class late, and they all looked at my shoes. Teachers, they ain't even notice. How am I supposed to focus? Pop quiz, Monday light, how am I supposed to notice? If I started slanging rocks, I wouldn't even have to notice, and I'm making money now. I don't go to class now, in the streets paranoid. I got class right now, and I got a strap now. Tell me if they laugh now. But that's in my imagination. I'm fabricating, graduating with those who looked at me as if I was Satan, but was mistaken because I was becoming everything that they was making me out to be. It took every ounce of me to stay in school, and out is what they counted me, and I ain't like school much, never had an accountant's dream. Never much of a self-esteem, pent on all these selfish things, looking at my selfish things, highly intellectual. Now I can interpret things. My teachers were underpaid, and my parents worked in slaves just so I could walk a stage. So yeah, man, I graduated. If only my friends had made it, we feel unappreciated. All my friends, so yeah, man, I graduated. So yeah, man, I graduated. If only my friends had made it, we feel unappreciated. Our valued appreciated. All my friends dropped out and smiled and said, but you will make it. So don't drop out. Do it for your nieces and your nephews, because if you refuse to stay in school, that may be something that they might be inclined to do, because their example is you, and they look up to you. But I know it's hard sometimes, you don't know what to do, but don't become another statistic. Look in the mirror, recognize that it's you that's preventing yourself from getting it. Most of my friends lack conviction, and most of them had convictions, and honestly, it's not a teacher's job description to understand your fears, words of an eviction, or to hand out a prescription. Chubby youth, I am the description, where Christ is the definition.